Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome to XCOM 2. Yes, I'm certain you've been waiting this, so have I, because it got delayed a bit. We were expecting this last year. Let's go into the options, because the first thing we should do is adjust volume. Okay. Because who knows currently if the music is going to cause problems. We don't know. This is actual day of release. It is February 4th. It is currently 10:24 p.m. in the Mountain Time Zone where I live. So, as you can see here in the audio selection, we have a variety of nice little volume indicators. We got a master volume, we got voice volume, sound effect volume, VoIP volume, because it has built-in VoIP, that's nice. There's push to talk. We can enable soldier speech. We can match soldiers' language to nationality. We can enable ambient narratives. Let's do this. And we'll enable the ambient narrative. Video-wise, we're in full screen. We have 1080 currently. That's what I like to record at. What YouTube gives you is another matter. Gamma, nice little slider for it. Of course, lock mouse to window for those of you with multiple window monitors, you know, or playing in windowed mode. Nice to have. Enable VSync. You can have that on or off. Currently, I'm getting about 34 frames. I actually get more frames out of Fallout 4, which is a little weird. We have enable frame rate smoothing. Graphics. It's preset me to high. I haven't fiddled with any of this yet. As you can see, we have quite a few options here. I may need to tune things down, considering how the previous version of XCOM was a little bit of a hog, considering it's just a turn-based strategy, a turn-based tactical strategy game. But who knows? We'll see. Gameplay-wise, we want to have the action cam on for now for purposes of recording. We're going to enable the autosave, and we're going to show enemy health. Interface-wise, I could edit the keyboard bindings. I'm not going to bother. We're going to have subtitles on for you folks at home, and you can have edge scroll speeds adjusted, but that's fine. We're going to save this and exit. Now, this does, of course, have multiplayer, but what we're going to be doing is a campaign. So we're going to just actually start a new game. Now, options are rookie. For those of you new to tactical games or XCOM in general, I am not that. Veteran, a challenge appropriate to players familiar with XCOM. Commander, significant challenge for experienced XCOM 2 players only. And of course we have Legend, can't enable tutorial or on Legend difficulty. Longer game with no margin for error, only the strongest XCOM players will survive. Tutorial will not be enabled for Legend difficulty. We're going to start with Veteran, because I am familiar with the franchise, but I'm not. I mean, this is launch day. I've not played any XCOM 2. We are going to put the tutorial on so you can see. I understand there's some changes in mechanics. Reduce beginner voiceover. Option will reduce voiceover directed towards new players. Enable it if you don't want warnings or reminders regarding basic game functions. We may flip that off, but we'll see how it is right now. We're going to have the subtitles on.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
So, the speaker.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Holy crap, it's Gul Dukat.
Celebrate a benevolent savior of time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
If there's anyone who's supposed to be oppressing us, I'm glad it's Gul Dukat.
Preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper.
Yeah, always good to be randomly scanned while you're walking down the street. But hey, I lived in the UK.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
So more Balatin. I mean, what am I supposed to get out of more Balatin?
Now.
More cowbell I can get behind.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Okay.
First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Okay. Sure, we'll do that. Tap the highlighted soldier. Alright, and then right click to move. Unit flag shows selected soldier's health and actions remaining. Soldiers get 2 actions per turn. Osai now has 1 action remaining.
In
Confirm.
position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Yeah, we could have just moved directly into full cover.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Anna Ramirez. Now, you had a proper name in the stuff. You're just Crasher 2. That's not good for you. Right, so we're just going to move directly into full cover.
Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Okay. So here's one of our new mechanics, concealment. Most missions start with the squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all of your soldiers lose the benefits of concealment. So again, it thinks I should go here. This is partial cover. I guess it's better than anything else over here. There's no full cover to be had, really, because you can't... Look, you can't get up there next to that. That right up there would be where you'd want to be, actually, behind that block. Alright.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Alright, so we can see, like, spotting squares. Yeah, these are the tiles marked with red highlights. So if I move into here, I will get spotted. I would have preferred this one. He gets a height advantage. Okay. Because, I mean, like, the other one's in the higher one.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both.
Some of these look like Power Rangers villains.
We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
I'd say drop a grenade on them. No grenade? They're like all clustered together. Just throw a grenade at them. Press enter or left mouse click on an action button to activate the tactical combat UI. Click fire weapon or press enter to confirm the attack. So it wants me to just go into an attack mode from here and shoot that advent trooper at 68% chance to hit. How do I change targets? Is there like a... Okay, the arrow keys switched me to hunker down. There's no interface for like... Oh, well, maybe if I click on them. Okay. 68 is my best shot. Okay, we're gonna fire our gun. Well, he's dead. That's a good thing. They're like, holy crap, enemies. And then they all spread out. We could have grenaded them all in one go. Right. Entire squad loses concealment when any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows or kicking open doors, a soldier is flanked or steps through on a detection tile.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
So you think I should move here, closer, with the potential to be flanked around the side here. That is not tactically wise. But we'll do it because it's the tutorial. Alright. I don't know who sent you people out without grenades.
Close right now. Be careful.
Right. Well, we get 63%. All that risk and you get 63%. Some loot. That'll be welcome.
You still keeping score, right?
Okay, he missed. What about the other one?
Not going out there.
Yeah, see, now I'm flanked. Anna Ramirez was killed. Well, that's what you get for being Crasher 2.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Okay, flank it up.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
82% chance.
Let's see how you like it. They're closing in on me. They're moving around.
Okay.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
How'd you get away?
What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
Hell are these things?
They're us. At least they're used
used to be.
You died.
Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change.
And where's my loot?
Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Okay.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything.
Right.
that moves.
Should set up Overwatch. Yeah. Okay. Set up Overwatch. Soldiers in Overwatch will shoot the first enemy unit they see moving. Activate Overwatch now to prepare for the reinforcements. Yep, we're totally going to do that.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do with you is, let's see, since you want me to go all the way here, guess we're going to go through a window.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear.
Yeah.
Anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Soldiers automatically collect dropped items when they end a move inside a yellow loot radius, so we're just going to go here. Oh no, you want me to go here. I have to go there. Okay. Can't go with the tactically sound choice. We get a scope. And you want me here. Okay. Here comes the bug bus. Our Power Ranger villain has turned up.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
And you walk right into my Overwatch. Congratulations.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Yeah, retreating fire seems like the thing to do. I could hit a target. That's what it's telling me to do anyway. We missed. And he's now dry. He'll need to reload.
What the?
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Okay. So again, I think this is a new mechanic. All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain access and temporary bonuses. So that's this button. Hack. Attempt to breach security on an adjacent network access point. So, I can choose one of these. On fail, no effect. On fail, no effect. Soldier gains complete immunity for the next 2 attacks. Soldier immediately gains concealment. Let's try that. No, we didn't get it. But we unlocked the door, so that's fine.
Good. Let's go.
Really? Just into the middle of the room? That's a smart way to go around a corner.
The package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Now I gotta fight my way out, I guess. Soldiers can carry unconscious, dead, and bleeding out units. It allows the soldier to retrieve a fallen comrade. So, that's this. Carry unit.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
That's gotta weigh a ton. Not only is there a human, full-size human body in there. Well, that's just great.
No! Central, Pressure 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
I knew he was gonna die, though, as soon as his ammo was dry. So, instead of engaging the target, we're gonna fall back here.
Got it covered.
Honestly, you have better cover over there by the doorway. What's this? Throw a we had a grenade?
Fire in the hole.
I suspect this is going to be for more of a scripted thing. As neat as that was. Soldiers can attack while carrying an R unit, but can still take cover and move at full speed. Okay, so he's useless to me other than just moving. Again, not taking cover while moving. There's a full human body in there, plus probably the suit is wet. And the suit is all over the body. I mean, that's going to weigh a lot.
They're right behind us.
Oh, you're lucky.
Way too close.
You're especially lucky, because it should have just shot you dead.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Okay. Select Call Skyranger icon or press P to place an evac zone. Select a target area and confirm placement with left mouse click. So we have the button up here. Call the Skyranger. Put it right there. Got a lot of blue flares obstructed by a ceiling. Okay.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Move into the zone. Again, it has this habit of less than optimal moves. Units standing within an evac zone can activate the evac ability to safely extract from combat. Well, let's do that. Out you go, man. Can't do nothing for me anyway. That looks like a worry. I don't know how that evaded detection.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree. But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Hey.
I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
For the record, I beat the aliens in my playthrough.
Doctor! No signal.
Yeah, I blew up you stupid ethereals.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
I'm still in the suit.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy.
I need a mirror.
Still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me.
Well, sure, just walk off.
It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
What have you done to my face, and why won't you show me a mirror? That must be hideous. What have they done to me?
Commander, to the research labs.
So these are the archives. Okay. Propaganda assessment, Advent Network Tower, Advent Public Historical Record. July 2015, a coalition government formerly known as Advent was first proposed by a small group of human politicians who stepped forth intent on negotiating with the elders. XCOM Project Historical Record. Well, we'll come back to that. This strikes me as an excellent place to put a save point. So we can carry onwards, as it were. So I'm certain there's loads more cutscenes ahead. So that's our first taste of XCOM 2. It was just a tutorial.
To the armory.
To the armory? I'm supposed to go to the research. Anyhow. Hope you're enjoying this. We're going to play it through. Thank you very much for watching. I don't say this usually, but if you like the videos, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. What the hell? What are you going to miss? You'll miss out on all my great videos if you don't subscribe. Comments are welcome below, and for subscribers, I'd be quite willing to introduce you into the game as soldiers. So, you know, if in the course of recording this, when we hit, I think it's when we hit Sergeant, they get nicknames. I can assign some nicknames. So, you probably have, well, a couple days to leave comments on this video with your name, saying that you want to be a sergeant. I'll try to get to you in the next few days. If you're watching this after that, I'm sorry. These are going to get recorded rather rapidly. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.